for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now to the plate, here is Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ready with the 1-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Strike called, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Three-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando.
And that'll
Tatis.
bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the belt, the pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Myers on second. Grisham at first with no outs. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And in steps Manny Machado. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's only 1 for 10. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Opposite field to left. Springer gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Padres lead it 1-0. Yu Darvish will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. D. Strange Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
That brings up Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers, and he's driven in 45. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Myers is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
batting fourth, the left fielder, George Springer.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings in George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And that is through into right field for a single.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing as a pitcher. You think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Strike one to start the at-bat. McCutchen on at first, nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And now the first pitch. Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runners off for second. Fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Starling Marte.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Count now a ball and a strike. Nope. 2 balls and a strike. Bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 down now.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping up is Rhys Hoskins, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Batting seventh,
Digging in now
the
for Philadelphia. Didi Gregorius trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to bat, Yu Darvish. 9-1-2 due up.
the pitcher, number 11, Yu Darvish.
First pitch on the way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Will Myers. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He doubled to open up the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes in here right at 260. 10 home runs and 21 driven in. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Manny Machado now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 3-1. Now at the plate here is JT Realmuto as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First delivery to him. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Myers is under it. 1 out.
Batting ninth.
Next up,
The
Vince
pitcher.
Velasquez.
Velasquez.
First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
Now
Matt,
back,
that's the advantage of
second
getting
baseman.
ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, D. Strange Gordon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Three up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Up next, Austin Nola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and two now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yu Darvish is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Profar is off of first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Profar ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for San Diego, and it's still 3-1. Now into the box, Alec Bohm. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
1-0 the count. Darvish pauses. Here it is. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. One run, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
George Springer the next to hit as he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Ranger Suarez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Will Myers. First pitch of the AB now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here it comes.
No strike.
The 1-0. Here's a ball lined into right field, and Harper won't have a play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Three and 1. Here it is. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he misses again, 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here it comes. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in once again is Eric Hosmer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the AB now. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it's still 3-1. Bryson Stott is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now the first pitch.
No, inside.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, D.
Next to dig in, D. Strange Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Stott aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move. And foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So the next to bat will be George Springer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Kyle Crick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Jurickson Profar.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. Profar, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Yu Darvish, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Will Myers as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Myers awaiting the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Now it'll be Trent Grisham, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from MLB Network. Saturday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Up high, 2-1 now. Darvish pauses. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way. Pitch misses the throw down. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Line toward right center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The third baseman, number 13, Manning Machado.
Into the box, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 4 for 9. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Cisnero will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gene Segura will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Cisnero, the former Detroit Tiger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Looking at his career totals, Nola averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Machado at second. Hosmer at first. One gone. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 10.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, and that misses. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Tommy Pham will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Ready with the 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
The right fielder.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres lead it 5-1. Taylor Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Got a ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter,
so his day
2,
over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Strange Gordon. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch on the way. Segura leads off first with 1 away. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to hit is Alec Bohm. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Harper.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 5-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Drew Pomeranz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The count now at 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the left.
Next up is Andrew McCutchen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 2 out, nobody on. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Padres lead it 7-1. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder,
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate now is Rhys Hoskins. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. He makes the catch, and the Padres are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Friars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yu Darvish earned his 5th win of the year as he finished his 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Vince Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left